Hi friends, welcome back to my channel today for another Sadies Stickers mystery kit reveal. I do have the October 2023 weekly and decorative subscriptions here to go through with you guys. If you have seen these videos before, you kind of know the drill and what we'll do here. But basically, in case you've never seen these mysteries and you're not sure what in the world that means, so Sadies Stickers has two different mystery kit subscriptions. So you can choose to subscribe to one or to both. Of course, if you've watched my channel for any length of time, you know that I am an extra kind of girl and I get both. So I have the weekly kit and the decorative. But if you are somebody who maybe doesn't use a weekly kit, but you really love the style of what she's doing, you can opt for a decorative kit. So we'll walk through both of those. I do just want to put on the screen here, and it's always saved in my videos, but I am on Sadies Stickers PR team. So I do have a discount code for her shop. However, you cannot use those on the mystery kits. They are such an amazing deal already that you cannot also stack a PR code. But if you want to go to her shop and get anything else, you can use my code, which is Cassie20, and you can put my name in the notes for my freebie. I don't think you have that option with the mystery kits to get a freebie. I have never gotten a freebie with a mystery kit, so I'm going to say no. You cannot get a, PR freebie, mine or anybody else's, in these kits, but you can for any other order. So just want to throw that out there that I am on her PR team. I, however, do not skew my opinion based on the fact that I am on a PR team. I have never and will never change my opinions on things just because I am promoting a shop. I really value, my integrity as far as promoting shops that I truly love and, care for the actual shop owners as, friends, humans. I am not ever going to promote something here or anywhere that is not something that I truly believe in, that I've used myself, or that, I guess just that I haven't tried or anything like that. That's just not how I roll. So in case you are new here and you don't know how I operate, I do not just promote things or just, blow smoke because I'm on a PR team. I will be honest in my opinions on things, which, I think is more of a value to shop owners anyway, because if we're just saying everything is great all the time, then they never know what we really want in the community. So I will always be honest in my reviews of things. So if you see excitement and joy, I don't really know how to fake those things, you guys. So when you see that in all of my videos, it's genuine and true. So anyway, there's my little disclaimer for that. But going back to if you're new, because if this is your first video here with me, then maybe you don't know what in the world I'm doing or who I am. So hi, my name's Cassie and I share planner related videos and content here on my channel. And I do share these mystery kit subscriptions every month that I get. But I also share plan with me videos, with me using these stickers. I share haul videos, all kinds of things on here, my health tracker. So feel free to check out my channel if you have not yet. And if you like what you see, give me a subscribe and thumbs up the videos that you enjoy. And if you're not new and you're coming back, thank you so much for coming back time and time again. I have such a faithful following of you all, and I'm thankful for all of you that allow me to ramble on about stickers and actually enjoy coming back to listen to me ramble some more. So thank you all for being here. Super appreciate all of you. Let's dive into the weekly kit first, and then we will look at our decorative kit, which this beautiful vellum is part of the decorative this month. We'll get into that in a minute. So our weekly kit here, the theme for this is Swan Lake. And again, if you're not familiar with the mystery kits, Alicia does post a mood board on her page, and it kind of gives you an idea of what the kit is going to be like. So if you've not signed up and you are kind of on the fence, or if, maybe you're not doing like the monthly thing, you can do like prepaid subscriptions, or you can just do like the automatic monthly. So depending on what you're doing, anyway, having the mood board is just kind of nice because you have like a little glimpse of what to expect. And this month's mood board, I believe, had this box in it. I'm fairly certain I had like, you know, part of this box here. So you could kind of see like the whole Swan Lake thing. And everybody was so excited in the community about this. So I'm really, really happy that I got my hands on this beauty because it is every bit as stunning as we all thought it would be. So let's look at these boxes a little bit closer here. You do have this beautiful lace doily. I love these lace doilies. There, I think, yeah, there's another one right here. I was gonna say, I know that it's in a couple of boxes here. So you've got kind of like a purple one, and you've got this white one with some torn craft paper, and then the florals with that beautiful trace foiling. And then you've got that in here and in here as well. No doilies in those that I can see anyway. Maybe. I think this one, yeah, this one does have one. Can you see it? I don't know if it's like actually showing up well, but there is a doily behind there. And this one has more like music notes. I don't know why I feel like it's not focusing, but it's probably my own eyes on the screen here. But you've got like the music notes behind those. And then, like I said, this was the like mood board kind of vibe here where you could see a little bit of that. But you've got the foiled swan that's going the opposite direction from the other swan. Some music paper. This is a very journaly looking box. But, you know, normally I kind of shy away from journaling type of kits because I feel like with the way that I plan, it can be too much because I do a lot of layering. But I really feel like, you know, even with the torn paper and things that are happening in this, it's such light, delicate colors that it doesn't feel heavy and overwhelming, if that makes sense. So I really love how she layered everything in this box here. And then the baby grand piano, how sweet is that piano? It's white, which is kind of unexpected, right? I feel like you usually see a black piano, so seeing white is really cool. And then the music notes coming out of it is such a perfect foil placement. Our quote box says, "Love is like a swan, it glides serenely on." I love a good quote, but I feel like that one for me, I don't know, maybe because I've been married for 25. How many years have I been married? 22 years I've been married, been together for 25. Love is hard work, y'all, but who wants to read that in a quote box? Nobody wants to read like, love is hard, hang on. So it's a very sweet quote. I have to laugh because I'm like, man, it doesn't really glide at all. It's kind of a bumpy ride most of the time. Okay, I told you, I'll be real and honest. There's some real honesty from me in my own life. Okay. If your love has glided serenely on, please let all of us know in the comments how in the world you managed to make that happen because, yeah, I mean, I'm very happily married, but I'm just saying it ain't always rainbows and butterflies. So, okay, let's move on from my soapbox about love. All right, this box here is really beautiful. I love this like white kind of wardrobe. It matches this piano really well with like the furniture pieces being this white wood. You've got a foiled lamp next to the cute little like armoire wardrobe, whatever that is. And then some little ballet slippers that are foiled. Really pretty, just looks like you're in, you know, like the room where you're getting ready for the ballet. And then this kind of is, to me, like a continuation of that, where you've got this window and you can see the girl in the background. I didn't notice that like the first 2 times I looked at this kit, you guys. It took me a minute. But there is like some torn paper, so it's kind of journaly. But you've got the ballerina in the back, and then you've got this beautiful foiled tutu. Alicia, if you're watching, can we get some of these? Could we get these on like a $2 Tuesday? I have no idea what the theme would be that you would include this in, but I would love some swans. I know that I think they were there for the koi pond one that you had or whatever, but I mean, I didn't pick that kit up. I wasn't subscribed. And koi ponds terrify me. So I didn't pick up any swans. But now I'm going to need some of those. So I would love some of these and these little ballerinas here. So this box is like the little music, oh my gosh, I can't talk, music box in this box, a box in a box, with some torn paper and a little like jewelry and hair clip and all of that. I would love some of these too, like just some little ballerina themed ones. And I'll show you on some of the deco and things what I would love to do with that, because I feel like that would be a really nice complement to this kit. And probably other kits, let's be honest. I feel like when we see a theme kind of happening, like music right now, I feel like music is becoming, like the music notes and all that. It was like kind of slowly getting into things with the journaling, and I feel like we're starting to see that pick up more, whether it's because we're kind of in the holiday season or heading into that. I guess we're in it with, you know, shopping wise, we're in that, right? So I don't know if it's just because it's holiday or what, but this kit for me probably is going to be used in February, because I feel like a lot of times in February, I like very like dainty feminine kits. And I think that this is just a perfect kit to use in February. Yeah, I don't know. Tell me when you think, if you have this kit, or if you don't, when you think you would use it. Are you somebody who likes to use, you know, light pastel colors like this in February, or would you use this another time of year? Because I feel like ballet and Swan Lake, like, that's like a winter thing. So when would you use that? You don't have to use it in winter though. I mean, you could really use this anytime. So yeah, let me know what you think. All right, second page of the mystery kit. And this is the newest format. September Mystery was the brand new format, and so this kit is in that same format. So these are a little bit different than past mysteries. So I'm not going to pull out the last one because I did that in my September video. So if you want to see a full comparison, scroll down on my channel here, and there is a September mystery that you can look, and I did do a side-by-side of the old format versus the new. But we'll just kind of look through this new format here. You've got your circle lace scallop boxes, ovals, squares, midi, like the midi lace, and then the midi not lace. And then you do have your third boxes in one row of quarter boxes. I always struggle when I get to the boxes of like, oh, what size is this? You don't have any more half boxes on here, which I know I've talked about in other haul videos and stuff, but I'm thankful to not have half boxes because I didn't really use those much. So I'm happy to have more like fancy boxes. All right, up top here on this page, on your functional page, you do get 2 sets of headers and 1 set of scalloped headers. I really love this pattern here. I think it's so pretty. In the September kit, it was the same kind of swirl, but it had snowflakes. So I am here for this swirl with all the different things. I think it's just really pretty. I think Miss and Meow did one with fall leaves too. And that one, Crisp and Cozy, I think it is, fall kit. And she had some on a freebie. Anyway, you now have some torn paper here, like torn pages that you could use for boxes. One of these has a little foiled paper clip. You get more torn paper now, which I am always a fan of more torn paper. You've got with these kind of like going different directions, same for these ones. So you've got one for each corner now. And then all of the watercolory boxes that used to live on this page now all live together here as one big happy family. They're not split up. And then lastly, for the 4-page part of this, is the 4-page kit, we have our bottom washi, which has that beautiful music swirl pattern, the traced foil for the florals. And if you can see in the background here of this, you know, you've got the torn paper, you've got some of the really light, delicate music pattern as well. Just giving like that subtle nod to the music throughout. And I think that's, again, just very light and feminine and really well done. These here are skinny headers, like headers dividers. These are a set of, there's 2 of these little thin scallop washies. So I've mentioned it in my, I just got done doing a haul video yesterday. So I've got all of this on my brain, but there's like at least 2 kits where I was like, oh, these are going to be perfect in between here. But if I'm not using it in between the 2 washi, a lot of times I'll use it up underneath my date cover area. Let me show you. I just did that, so let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is a spread I started on my live with Danny from Danny with a Planny and Tay from Shantae Plans. And this is how I used these little thin lace things here. I just think it adds such a nice little separation from the date covers into your boxes. You know, if you have a full box up there, it kind of can layer over it. It's just really, really a perfect thing for that. So that's usually the two ways that I will use that, is either on my date cover or in between the two washies. On this one, I opted to put a music washi. Told you music's coming in here. There's music on this one. But yeah, sometimes I'll choose to put it in between those two as well. So lots of variety that you can do with that. You could also cut it up, do whatever you want with it. But you do get a full set of dividers in here. Where are they? That are the same exact pattern. So you don't necessarily have to cut that up, which is lovely. Okay. Sorry for the little side thing there. The rest of this page, you do have your date covers, which are a nice, like, thinner date cover. I think they're even, are they thinner than what I did here? I feel like they're a little bit thinner than what is on here. So if you can kind of, like, you see that? You can kind of imagine they're a little bit skinnier. So it gives you a little bit more room to be creative around the outside of it. And then all of these are little deco pieces that are included in the kit, which I'm so thankful she does that. This is where if we had a little foiled ballerina, you could add that. You could add the foiled tutu here. I already have music notes. I could add those. If you just saw a sneak peek a second ago, they're also on the foiled sheet. So you can kind of add things in there. This would be cute to like add a little scene outside of or something. So yeah, that is the 4-page part of the October kit. Now in these mystery kit bundles, you also get all the add-ons because Alicia spoils us, you guys. Like, she spoils us like none other, seriously. Every single mystery kit, she finds some way to do something just a little bit extra. So this month's foiled add-on is very similar to last month's, and I am not mad at all about that because I really loved last month's. This, like I mentioned earlier, I really like this swirl pattern with the music notes. And last month was swirl with snowflakes, and you could give me swirl with something completely different next time and I would still be just as happy because I just think it's such, like, it's a very, like, I know I keep using the word dainty. I need like a thesaurus to find other words to say, you guys, but it's a dainty, like delicate little swirl. And then you get some extra music notes here for deco. I do love that you get some of these scallops or lace circles. I would love on a $2 Tuesday some of these on premium matte too in the different colorways. Like this is really pretty. I would love to have some more of those to bring into spreads. A while ago, Alicia did have, let me see if I have them in here. Yeah, here they are. She did have these, which kind of have, you know, like a little bit of a lace doily type of pattern. And then there were like these ones. So they're slightly different than what's in here. I feel like these have more of like a rounder edge than some of these ones do. But something similar would be really cool. I really have enjoyed layering with these. I mean, maybe not look at that page because I haven't used as many on there. But then, you know, she had like 3 different colorways for these. And I just think that they're really fun, and I would love to see more of these in spreads. And so I'm going to do a better job at pulling these in, but you know, I am limited to the colorways that I have and if it matches the design of the kit. So I'm just saying I would love some neutrals of these softer doilies here, like these. I am all for loilies. Oh my gosh, lace and doilies. So yeah, if we could get some of those, I would love that. $2 Tuesday. We'll just have a whole Swan Lake $2 Tuesday. How about that? But I'm thankful that we've got a couple of them on this sheet here. So maybe this is a sign of things to come. We'll see. She also gave us some swans, which is lovely. There's a ton on this page, so that should be plenty for this spread. And then some of these really pretty music notes. I think I mentioned before, I had already picked up some of these from $2 Tuesdays, so I do have some of those, but I think a bring back of those would also be cool. Just saying. Okay, deco page. So like I said, you get a bunch of add-ons. There's a new add-on in here, and I'm gonna just sneak that in a minute. But this page here, there is one of those doilies, and I just think it's so pretty. I think, yeah, there's 2 on here. Yeah, I'm just going to keep begging for more of those. Here's another one of those jewelry boxes where if you had a foil ballerina, you could put that in there. This girl here is so pretty. There's another one up here. So beautiful with her little skirt. You got some floral bouquets. Most of this deco is a little bit larger. You have a couple like smaller bows as well. And then this is our floral page. This did get a facelift with the last, you know, kit update, where these used to be on separate pages, these trims here, and they're not anymore. And I'm thankful that it's all on one page because I don't have to like look for little pieces of paper that are missing with my florals. One less thing to look for. Sorry, you just saw a little sneak. If you've seen anybody else's videos, you already know what's coming. But anyway, I just have to give Alicia a shout out for how much she uses the space on these pages, because you guys, there's like nowhere you could possibly sneak another floral in here. She has arranged this in such a way that she has used every single little piece of space to the best of her ability, and I am so thankful for that. I truly think I could get away with just one of these sheets at this point in my planning style with how much she has gotten on here. Maybe if I go that way, you can see it better. Okay, here's the next exciting thing. Alcohol ink swatches. So she gave us some alcohol ink swatches this time, which is a new thing. I'm not sure if this will be an every kit thing. I hope it is. And they are on premium. So what I will say from conversations I know we've had, she's aware, Alicia is aware that people would prefer these on transparent matte, even with a premium matte kit. So I'll just say that I know she's aware. Drop a comment below. You know, I know sometimes she'll watch these videos too. So if you want to drop a comment, what do you prefer? Do you prefer premium or transparent? I think it's a pretty resounding transparent in our community at the moment for these types of swatches. But I will say I saw Jenny from Jenny and Her Plans talk about how she had accidentally ordered some swatches in premium, and she showed how she used them. And it actually made me want to get some in premium because it looked so beautiful. So if you do not follow Jenny from Jenny and Her Plans, go check her out and see how she utilized having a premium matte page for her these alcohol ink swatches. And maybe that'll get you excited about it as well. One other little plug, one other little beg that I want to put out there, and I know Jenny has said this too, I would love some more tiny alcohol ink swatches. I really like these smaller sizes because when you're doing your day-to-day, you know, in these columns here, these ones can be a little bit, you know, like it takes up a lot of space when you put that in there. Whereas if you have these little ones, it's just a little bit more like user-friendly for if you're trying to add more things in there. These are great to like spread out. I have used some up here in transparent where I've cut them, you know, just use part of them. So there are ways you can do it, but it would be really nice to have some options for these little smaller babies. And I will say that the Pretty Pink Co. does have, when she does her colorways for alcohol ink swatches with her $2 Tuesdays, she does have some smaller ones now. So I'm really excited about that. And I really hope more shops will start offering, you know, add-ons with smaller. I like having a mix. This is really great when it's going with a kit, but I would love some basic colorways that are just the smaller sizes too that I could use to bring into any kit. So just my little plug for what I would like to see. Let me know in the comments if you also think the same thing. Last page here for our weekly kit is the journaling kit, and this also got a little bit of a facelift with the last update. We still have the torn pages and torn edges. We still have the stamps. I feel like we have a lot of the same things. We've got another one of these now, so these are like cut in half, and I think these weren't there before. But again, she's using all of the space. She's added some bows in this little like dead space here that she could have just left empty. And I want some of these little guys too. Like, how sweet are these tiny, tiny little swatches? These would be so lovely to layer behind icons. I know I've pointed out in other haul videos and kits where they have like the little like geometric shapes and stuff a lot of times up top. And I like to layer those behind icons because when I have a foiled icon on a white page, it's like too much white even with the foil. So it's really nice to have a little pop of color, and sometimes a floral doesn't quite make sense. So these would be perfect for that. So would these. So I would love to see some $2 Tuesday sheets, like a non-foiled $2 Tuesday with some of these like swatches and doilies and things like that that are just basics you could pull into any spread. So another little plug for what I would like to see in the community, but let me know in the comments if you agree or if I'm alone on this boat of wanting all of these non-foiled things for a $2 Tuesday. Lastly on here, you have your days of the week, and these are a perfect size to bring into like Hobonichi Cousin or Hobonichi or Passport, any of those, you know, planners, Tomoe River paper. I feel like a lot of the book bound type of planners, these fit perfectly for the days of the week. So, okay, that's all the add-ons. That is the full kit for the weekly kit subscription. Now let's move into the decorative kit subscription. Decorative kit. Okay, so this one is a newer subscription that's available. This I think is only the second month. Yeah, this is only the second one that she's done a decorative option, and I personally am so thankful that she did that because I like to match my weekly spread with my other two planners, and I only use transparent stickers in my Paper Test Designs planners because they are that Tomoe River paper, and I don't want to bulk them up too much, and I just really love how transparent looks on that paper. So I don't know, it's just delicate and I love it. So I was, you know, like, hey, could we ever get like some transparent options to go with these kits so that when I use my monthly kit, I can still have things matching? And look at what she did. She delivered. So I'm sure it wasn't just because of me by any means. I'm not saying that. I love that she listens to what the community wants and she sees what's going on. And there's a lot of more journaling style and more free-flowing type of style going on where maybe people don't want to use a traditional kit with that format. And so she has created an option for people who want that. So really just love Alicia and how she is so in tune with the community and always coming out with something. It's like before you even really know you need it sometimes, like boom, there it is. So that's how I feel about Alicia. Okay, this is, let me show you the vellum up close a little bit. This is a new item as well. I don't know if we'll always get a vellum. This is the first time I've gotten a vellum with a mystery kit, but this is, if you can see through it. It's really pretty. And I think I may try to put this, like cut it and put it, or like fold it. Ugh, I like always hate cutting it up because it's so pretty. But like how pretty would that be in the front of a notebook, right? Like in a clear cover, if you put that in there over a notebook. Is a little bit big for a B6, but you could always like trim this down to be a B6 size. So really pretty vellum. And then I'll leave that as the background, right? It's pretty. This is the decorative subscription kit. So in this kit, you do get 12 full pages. I'm going to pull them up one at a time since they are transparent. You can also choose with this if you want premium or transparent. I obviously want transparent for the reasons I stated earlier, but you can choose to get premium. So maybe you want to take this kit and make it super deluxe and stretch it over a bunch of weeks. If you got this in premium, you could like make a whole month out of this kit, I'm sure, with all the different items in here. So let's look at these one by one. This is the flowers page. So you get a bunch of different individual florals on here. No bouquets on this one. This one is our edges page. So that just means that it's got a flat edge at the end of the bouquet. So you get 4 on here. I do wish there was like a couple florals in here. I'm kind of surprised she didn't put any in there just because on all the rest of these pages, all that space is used. But that is just your edges. This is your bouquets. So you've got a few different kinds here for those. And then this is corners. So you see how like you've got two different corners here and they're large, but then she did use up that space in between and put some bouquets and individual florals in there. And I love that she does that and gives us more stickers. I'm going to turn this one this way so you can see it a little bit better. Maybe I should do that with most of these. This one is the borders. So these are one really long strip right here. Same for this one. And then you've got a bunch of different piecey things in between. This is so beautiful. It's so large. Like I'm really gonna love using that in my planner. Okay, next you get some dates. So you do get 1, 2, 3 weeks of dates and then a set of just blank ones. So you could choose, you know, to put some maybe foiled ones. You could layer these over this if you wanted. So it would kind of look like this. Or you could just use these for like bullet points in your, you know, like your to-dos or something like that because they don't have anything on them. So you got some versatility there. And then our days. So you can see some of these have like tiny little florals on them. This one has nothing. This has some tiny florals. And then these two, if you can see, it's really hard to pick up on the camera, but there's like a thin line through all of the days of the week. And then we have our paper strips. I'll turn it this way again so you can get the full thing on the screen here. But you've got different like corner torn paper and then some other ones along with some that look like little torn washi. And these are so beautiful, these washi swatches. I wish you could pick up like one more of these so you could have 2 matching sets of the long ones and then some of the smaller ones. But I think these are such a great idea. They're very like organic shape, brush stroke kind of looking with the florals over them. And then we have our swatches. So it's basically the alcohol ink swatches, but with some deco or florals on them. We've got that beautiful doily going there again. Another one behind the piano. And this is another one if you had a foiled ballerina or a foiled tutu. You could totally, well, I guess there's nowhere to put the tutu on these ones, but you could totally add some foil to these if you want some shine to your deco. These are the box swatches. So this is kind of like a double box almost here. And then these look a lot like the boxes in the kit, but they are you know, no foil at all, just a little more decorative. You could add a tutu, add a ballerina, add some music notes, and then it would look just like the boxes in the kit if you wanted to do that. Last page for this mystery here is the deco page. So this is just all of your deco. You got the beautiful girls, the ballerinas. Really pretty. And I do like that if you look, let me pull this decorative one back out here. Like this one, this girl is going opposite directions. And this girl, oh, I guess she's not. I thought she was. Okay, I guess she's not, but this girl's going different directions. Maybe you couldn't make this one go different directions. But I do like that, you know, some of them are a little bit different. So if you did have this on premium, you would still be able to pull things in that aren't maybe exactly the same. So that's kind of cool. This one also has the doilies on here and then this cool like torn paper too. So that is the last page for the decorative. Like I said, this one does have 12 full pages. This is just, it's so much, you guys. You can definitely do more than one weekly spread on here. It's really incredible. So I know I already mentioned it, but there's decorative, there's weekly. You can do one, you can do both. You don't have to do any, but why would you not want to? So that's the entire October mystery. So the mystery kits, you do have until the 25th of the month to sign up to receive the following month's kit. So when I'm filming this, today is November 4th. So you would have until November 25th if you want to sign up for the November kit. They ship pretty, like, I think she ships literally on the 26th, you guys. Like, it's pretty fast. I think it's supposed to be the 1st maybe, but she generally ships faster. So you'll start to see people get them like within a couple days if they live close by to where she ships from in Georgia. So It's a pretty quick turnaround once all of the, the actual subscription time ends. And then every single month, it's like, your payment would go through on, I think, whatever day you signed up for it, I think. And then it would start shipping out the day after everything closes. So again, I do have a PR code. It's Cassie20. You cannot use it on the mystery kits, but if you would like to check out anything else in her shop other than $2 Hallows, $2 Hallows, oh my gosh, $2 Tuesday, you can go ahead and use my code for anything else. But that's it for this mystery kit, you guys. I look forward to seeing you for the November mystery kit. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.